If you are planning on signing up for Medicare online, you will need to get something called a My Social Security account. Once you have it, it's relatively easy to use, but getting it can kind of be a pain. So here are some quick tips as you sign up for a My Social Security account. Now, my friend and colleague Chandler Olson put together a great step-by-step tutorial with screenshots on exactly how to sign up for a My Social Security account that you can find right up here. So if you follow his instructions, it should go nice and smooth. However, we do run into situations where people need to go a slightly different route than what Chandler outlined, and it requires a little more work, which we outline at the end of this video. But here are some tips for you as you go through your My Social Security account. Number one, we have found that the process goes quickest and easiest if you do most of this on a computer with your cell phone nearby. I would have ssa.gov pulled up as a window in your internet browser and have your email pulled up in another window and then have your cell phone nearby. You can do this entire process on your phone, but the screen is pretty small and you'll be getting codes and notifications to your email as well as text messages to your phone. Copying, pasting, and switching screens all on your phone is more difficult than having everything on your computer and using your phone for the text messages that you will get. When you start by creating a login.gov account, you will put in your email and a password, and then login.gov will send you a link to your email that you just used, and you will have to verify that your email is real. So go to your email tab, click the link, and you'll be well on your way. All right, tip number 2, your password. After verifying your email, you're going to be instructed to create a strong password. As of today, what they use to define a strong password is one that is at least 12 characters long. Make sure that it is something that you can remember, but that it isn't easy to replicate. I would mix in uppercase and lowercase letters, at least one number, and at least one special character. The site will show you if your password is not strong enough, and it won't let you continue until you have a password that meets login.gov's strength test. Once that is good to go, you are ready for two-factor authentication. So tip number 3, two-factor authentication is a fancy way of saying that you will have to prove that you are who you say you are twice in order to log into your account from now until forever. Your first way to prove that you are who you say you are is with that super strong password that you just created. The second way is your choice between a security key. Personally, I don't know anyone who uses this, but it is quite secure. It is an actual device that you plug into your computer or your phone. Or you can use your government employee ID. This is obviously for those of you who are government employees, and it involves your government or military PIV or CAC card and your PIN. Or you can use an authenticator application. This is an app that you can download on your phone where each time that you put in your initial password, you will need to open this app and input another code. Or you can get a text or voice message. This is by far the most common option that we see people choose. So when you try to log into your account, you'll use your email and your super strong password, and then you'll get a text message with a code that you put in to move on. This is why we recommend having your phone nearby. Finally, the other option that you have is backup codes. You basically set up 10 codes with numbers that you need to make sure never to lose. And every time that you log in after your password, you'll be asked to put in code 2 and 7. As an example, it won't always be 2 and 7, but you will get asked for a specific code in your list. Again, I personally use the text message option, but feel free to choose any of the others that you are most comfortable with. Now, if you pick text message, they will ask for your phone number and send you a text right then and there to verify that your number works, and now you have an account. Again, I have to stress this, you will be asked for your super strong password and this second form of verification every time that you want to log in. Now, you've verified your email, you've set up a super strong password, you've picked a second way to prove that you are who you are supposed to be, and now you get to prove that you are who you say you are again. You'll be asked for your name as it appears on your Social Security card. This is super important that you enter it in correctly. If you've changed your name at some point throughout the course of your life and you don't put what Social Security has for you right now, things get tricky, and we discuss this at the end of the video. So find your current Social Security card, put in that name. You'll be asked for your Social Security number, your birth date, your address, and your phone number again. After all of this, you'll be asked if you want to add extra security for even more steps. I chose not to, but you can if you would like. It's obviously very important to keep this information safe. Now you will get another verification code to your phone via text or voice message, you can choose, and now you're in. Goodness gracious, quite the process, isn't it? But wait, there's more. As promised, if you happen to enter in information that isn't what Social Security has for you, again, let's say that your legal name now doesn't match your Social Security card, instead of a text verification, they will send you a code in the mail, which takes 10 to 15 days to get to you. Yes, it's wild. It can take time. It can be frustrating. So always start this process 90 days before you need Medicare to begin. You can set up a My Social Security account anytime you'd like. You don't have to wait until 90 days before you need Medicare. In fact, I have mine set up right now, and I'm several years away from qualifying for Medicare. Just know that you can't start the Medicare sign-up process until 90 days before you need it. Now, with this account, you can see how much you would get for Social Security once you take it and some other interesting things. All right, those are the tips that I have for you. Again, watch and follow Chandler's step-by-step video tutorial, and things should go relatively nice and smooth. Hopefully this helps you as you approach your Medicare decisions. As always, I appreciate you, and thank you for watching.